Hello, hello. Happy Sunday to all. I'm a little bit late. I went on at 7:30 tonight. Well, it's 7:33, but instead of 7, but hey, I'm still here on Sunday night. So, let's see here. I'm going to see who is here with me. Pull up my phone really quick and see. Oh my goodness, and I used all caps when I said happy Sunday. Oh my goodness, but hey, that's okay. I'm here. Hopefully you guys are doing well. I'm going to give everybody a minute to come on. I'm here for my weekly Sunday night live. So I'm going to see who is joining me here. I know since I wasn't right on at 7, sorry about that, but I'm here. So let's see here. I'm going to see who is going to pop on. So you never know. I'll give it a minute here to see. I was just running a little bit late today. Had to grab some dinner and feed my fur kids too, so because they were hungry. So anyway, so there is that. So I'm here though. So let's see here. Let's give it a minute to see who is gonna join me, and hopefully somebody will come on here. I'm gonna see if I have anybody here I missed. So let's see here. Dun, 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 dun. Just give it a minute here. Let's see here. See who is all here. Oh, yay, Jessica's here. Hey, Jessica, how's it going? Good to see you. So let's see here. Let's give it a minute here. See if anybody has any questions. Good to see you, Jessica. I'm like, yay, somebody's here. Probably since I was a little bit late tonight, but I'm here. So there you go. Better late than never, they say, right? It's kind of like something in my teeth there, but that's okay. So anyway, at least I'm here. Happy to be here with you guys. I always love connecting with you all. So let's see what kind of questions you have here. So, yeah. Oh, I know. Oh, sorry, Jessica. I know I was like not right on at 7. I tried to be, but then I was like, oh no. These lighter days like kind of like throw me off sometimes, and I'm like, oh wait, it's later than I think it is, because it's staying lighter and later. So I'm like, oh yeah, wait, it is already 7. Oh my goodness. So anyway, so I'll try to be more on top of my 7 o'clock game next Sunday. So there we go. Dun, 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 dun. So let's see here. So I'm going to see if anybody has any questions. I don't know if you guys have ever heard. Oh wait, here, let's see. Okay, here we go. There is a question here. Perfect. Thank you, Jessica, for kicking it off. I love it. So Jessica says, is Mitchell in a lot of pain? And he says like it was like 5. It's like 5 is what he showed me. It's like 5. He showed me the number 5. It's like 5, and just keep sending me like those healing vibes. Keep sending me those healing vibes. Keep sending me those healing vibes. And that is that's helping me. But he's like, it's not as much as you're thinking. He says, I'm not in as much pain as you think I'm in. He says, I'm not in as much pain as you think I am. It's more like a 5, and it is kind of going down to like a 3, 4. So it is getting better. I am feeling better. So he says, keep sending him that energy and that love, because he says he feels that and he's connecting with that and connecting with you through that. So he says, thank you for doing that, and to keep doing that, because he says it's helping him. Oh, he said he's not eating much, and we just need to get him to Oklahoma. We are giving him pain meds. Yeah, he says he's not eating much. He's like, ooh, he's like, they're like blah, 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 like the weird stuff in my food. So he says, like, if you could stir up my food a little bit more, he says that will help. He says, stir up my food a little bit more, make it kind of more like a little bit of a soupier consistency. And then he's showing me that something that looks like tuna in a can, that like meat that looks like tuna in a can, like chicken, tuna, something like that. He says, give me some of that. And he says that that will help and make it more kind of like gravy soupy like as well. And he says that that will help me too, kind of make it more gravy and soupy, more gravy and soupy, more gravy and soupy. And he says that will help. Let's see here. And hey, Emmy, good to see you. Yes. Oh, you, and he said we can do that. Yes. With the canned cat food. He says, do that. And even with his dry, he says, like, kind of mix that up a little bit too, to kind of give it that kind of like to freshen it up. He says, freshen it up. Let's freshen it up. Let's freshen it up. Let's freshen it up. He says, freshen it up. He says, let's freshen it up. So he says, if you could do that, he says that would really help. And he says, just keep sending him those healing vibes. And he says that really is helping and will help as well. So he says, if you keep doing that, he says that would be absolutely fantastic. So, oh my goodness, little Mr. Mitchell, he says, yep. He's like, I get everything. He's like, woo, 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 woo. He's like, I get everything I want. Woo, 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 woo. So, oh my goodness, Mitchell. So there you go. I'm sending lots of love to you and Mitchell there, Jessica. Let's see here. Yes, of course, Emmy, that's okay. You can definitely ask that question. Yes, yes, yes. And then, oh, cool. He'll be here on the 2nd of July for a week. He says he's excited. He's like, yes, I get to have some time with you. He says, yes, yes, yes. He says, yes, yes, yes. So he says he's excited to spend that time with you. So he says he's really looking forward to that. He says, I'm really looking forward to that. He says, yes, 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 yes. So he says, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. Bum, 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 bum. Looking forward to it. Dun, 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 dun. Aw. You say we spoil him. Thank you. He doesn't have much time left. Oh, you're so welcome. And yeah, you know what, Jessica, it's all about, and I'm sending you love because I know that's never an easy thing, about like treasuring that time that we do have and focus on the presence that is there and really focus on that, even though it can be so hard, right? So just keep spoiling him, right? He says, just keep spoiling me. And he says that helps so much. He says, if you keep just doing that, that will help, 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 that will help. He says, yes, yes, yes. So he says, yes, yes, yes. So woo-hoo. So anyway, he says, woohoo, spoil, spoil, yay, yay, spoil, spoil. So, oh my goodness. I love that. A spoiled fur baby, that's the way it should be, right? That's the way I look at it. We gotta spoil them, right? It's important. So yes to that. So there we go. Aw. Edgar and Zia say, we're giving you a hug, is what they say. They want you to know, like, we're giving you a hug and we're sending you love, 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 love. They say we're giving you hugs and love, and we're giving you hugs and love, and we're sending you hugs and love. And they say really that's their message. And they say, we're skippity doo dah good. They say, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. And they say, we're good, we're good, we're good. That's what they say. They say, we're good, 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 good. So that's what they say. Oh my goodness. Edgar and Zia. I know, right? Thank goodness, right? You're like, shoo. And they say, we're good. They say, don't worry. They say, we're okay. We're okay. And then just soak in our love. They say, soak in our love. Soak in our love is what they say. Mm-hmm. They say, soak it in. Soak it in. So that's what they say. So there's that. So let's see what other messages and questions I have here. All right, Emmy. Emmy. Buddy has a tumor on his spine. They're not treating it because he's old. He's slowing down. I asked him if he could pass it home or if he needed a vet. He told me he wants a vet. Yeah, he says if the vet could come at home, that would be good. He says if the vet could come at home, because he says he's worried about like walking on slippy floors. So he says, I do need help from the vet, and like if they could come here, that would be great. So then I could have and be in my special place, is what he says. But he does say I do need help from the vet. And I would look up Lap of Love, because they have a lot of veterinary hospitals like all across the world, and I've recommended a lot of clients to them, and I've never heard a bad thing. So he says that yeah, if that could be somebody could come at home with him, that would be for him to help with that. That would be great. And he says that he's showing me like some big like meaty thing. He's like, give me lots of like stuff, like big old like meat, big old meat. He's like, I like meat. Give me big old meat. And you show me like, give me like lots of red meat, like steak and red meat. And he says he wants lots of that, is what he's showing me. So there you go. So there is so much love, because that's never an easy thing. So there is that. So let's see here. See what other questions come through. Let's see here. All right, let's see what other questions come through. Hey, Patricia, good to see you. Yellow Cat says he just blowed you a kiss. As I saw your name, I just saw Yellow Cat, and he just said he just swirls a kiss around you and swirls love around you. That's what he just said. So, and Romeo had his ears cleaned tonight. He says, ooh, thank you. He's like, you really got in there. And he says, oh, that felt so good. He says, thank you. He says, thank you, is what Romeo says. Aw, Yellow Cat, right, Patricia? Oh, okay, cool. Thanks for stopping in, Jessica, and I hope you have a great night's sleep. And next Sunday, I will be on it with 7 o'clock instead of like 7:30. So I'll be more on that, but I'm so glad that you're able to stop in, Jessica. So good to see you. Let's see here. And let's see here if anybody has any other questions and all of that. So yeah, sweet Yellow Cat, Patricia, and Romeo. Oh, he says he was soaking it in. He's like, I never knew that could feel so good and be so nice to have my ears cleaned. He says, oh my goodness. He's like, yay. He says, yeah. He's like, woo. Oh, and you're watching a little video of Yellow Cat. So I love that, and sometimes when we watch that and like watch those kind of things and connect with that, right? Like that's a way to connect with them and connect with their energy and to connect with their presence, right? And it can bring us comfort and just to, and it helps us to really be in their presence when we do that, which is really cool. I love that. And hey, Lee, good to see you, Lee. Good to see you. Hello. Hello to you and Miss Bernadette. So, good to see you. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see what other questions come through. Bum, 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 bum. Let's see, I just heard my cat tell me to stop singing. I just looked at him because he's laying in the chair behind me, and as I was kind of singing, I just heard him tell me to be quiet. That's funny, huh? So there you go. All right, Mojo. That's funny. So let's see here. Yeah, I'm doing pretty okay, Lee. Thank you. I hope you're doing good too, friend. It's always so good to see you. So hopefully you're doing good too. So bump, and hopefully Bernadette's doing good. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see here. Okay, Emmy says, Buddy has a collapsed trachea. He's slowed down in his eating more than usual. Owner wonders if it would be worthwhile to examine this at the vet. Buddy hates the vet. I just keep see what vet will come to me. So I would see if there's like an at-home vet to even come look at the collapsed trachea too. I just keep saying like I just keep getting at home vet and like grind up good meat is what I get. Grind up good meat is what Buddy says. So there's that, Emmy, and I'm glad you're alive, Lee. I'm glad. I know some days it's like, oh boy, okay, I woke up, I made it, yay! It's always good, right? So see here. Oh my goodness, I'm like all right. Let's see what other questions come through here. Let's see here. I'm gonna see. I see some of my Facebook friends like are. It says you guys are online right now. Just because it says people are online doesn't mean that they're like actually online. Sometimes I know, right, Lee? Yeah, day by day, right? That's all we can do is just take things day by day, day by day. Okay, cool. Emmy says, Buddy gets ground up turkey. He eats it if he's hungry. Okay, perfect. Yeah, because he's like, oh yeah, grind up that meat. Grind it. And show me like what looks like kind of like a turkey leg. I'm like, I don't know how you grind up like a turkey leg, but there you go. So, bum. I'm sure there's got to be a way. Sorry about that. And Yang got me. I don't know if there's a way to like do that, but there's got to be some sort of like food processor or some sort of thing that would be able to probably like grind something like that up. I don't know. It's got to be something. So let's see here. Let's see what other questions come through. Dun 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 dun. Bum. Oh, Patricia. Patricia says, how is my beautiful horse Lady doing on the other side? She says she says, I'm like the lady in red. And she showed me like the lady in red and purple. And she showed me like a red and a purple scarf. She says, I am like elegant and beautiful. She says, I'm elegant and beautiful. And like, I'm just like elegant and beautiful. She's like elegant and beautiful. And she says she likes like the sounds of, like the sounds belly dancers make. She's with their little things that I forgot that little symbols. She's like, I like those kind of sounds, like belly dancing sounds. And she says, I'm enjoying my elegance is what she says. She says we always got to like soak in our elegance. She says life is about soaking in our elegance. She's like, let's soak in our elegance. So that's her message there. Let's soak in the elegance. Soak in the elegance. Dun, 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 dun. So there's that. Right here. And Emmy says, I'll check in the ground meat for Buddy. Awesome. Buddy says, thank you. Emmy, he says, thank you. Thank you so much is what he says. So let's see here. Let's see if any other questions come up here. Just going to give everybody a moment here. Bum. Give everybody a moment. I know where everybody is. Probably threw everybody off since I came on later than I usually do. My goodness, my hair is sticking up. Oh my goodness. So anyway, Cypress is saying I need more fan. He's having me go like this. Cypress says I need more fan, like cool. Oh, thank you, Emmy. Emmy says like cool. Emmy, thank you, Emmy. Cypress says cool. I need more cool, like fan, air. I need more fan and air, and that like he showed me that thing. I don't know if it's like peppermint essential oil or like eucalyptus or whatever it is to help me like open up my breathing, whatever it is that you missed and you put by my nostrils that help me to open up my breathing and more kind of like air and circulation is what Cypress says. He says that will help me in the heat. He's like, whoa. He's like, oh, like that. He says that that will help me in the heat. So he says if we could work on that, he says that that would be great, is what Cypress says. So there's that. So, hey Aubrey, good to see you. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Patricia says, okay, more fans for my buddy. I gave the oil. Perfect. He says yes, because he's like, that's what really helps. He's like, he's like, oh, like this can like move my head all around. He's like, oh, the oil, the oil, the oil. He says he loves it. He says that, oh, sorry, gosh, don't make it yum. He says, good to see you, Lee. I'm sending you and Bernadette much love. And yeah, he says that he loves the oil, Patricia. He says, I love the oil. I love the oil. He says it helps him so much. So he says, thank you for the he says, thank you for the oil. He says, thank you for the oil. He's like, yes, yes, yes. Thank you for the oil. I love the oil. Let's see here. Aubrey says, when to check in to see how my girl Hope is feeling recently. She says she's been kind of like a little bit like, she's like, having me close my eyes like this. She's like, like I've been a little bit like ho-hum sometimes. She's kind of been a little bit like more out of sorts, but then when you come up and you engage with me, you like bring out my happy. So she's like, oh yeah, like when you come up on me and you're like, hope, hope, hope. She says that helps her. Like when you really like engage with me, it helps me to kind of like snap out of it, because I've been a little bit kind of a little bit out of sorts lately, is what she says. She says I've been a little she says she's been a little out of sorts. Sorry about that. I'm like, oh my goodness. Once a yawn strikes, I'm like, good Lord, need to drink more water or something. But she says I've been a little like ho-hum and a little out of sorts, but she says she loves it when you come and engage with me and like, let's play. She's like, because that brightens me up. And she's like, yes, play, play, play. She's like, it brightens me up. It brightens me up. And she says it helps me so much to have that play and that engagement in that way. She's like, it brightens me up. It brightens me up and it helps. So, because she's like, so she's like, you brighten me up though. She's like, you cheer me up. And you say, oh, okay. You say, I've been busy traveling, which makes total sense. I totally miss her. She says she misses you too. She's like, like remind me when you come and go more. So like, I know when our paths cross. So remind me when you come and go more. So then I remember when our paths cross. And she says that, that helps me and that will help me if you do that. She says that will help me and that does help me if you do that. So, she says, yes, please. Thank you. She says, yes, please. Thank you for that. So, yeah, and it's always good to do those little check-ins with our fur babies when we're traveling, because they feel that, like, right, when we check in on them and we send them our energy and all of that, they're so in tune to us, so they feel that, like, we're so connected. So connected in so many ways. They just know us so well and they're just so connected with us. So anyway, so there is that. So let's see what other questions we have here. Let's see here. Just gonna give it a minute here. Oh, sorry. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, I couldn't see that here. It's like, hey, Wendy, good to see you, Wendy. See here, Aubrey says, is she enjoying being ridden now? I know we're both a little bit nervous for it again. She says, yes. She says, yes, I'm enjoying that. But she's like, more, because she's showing me I've been like this. And then when I see you, it's like, oh, I perk up and like the rides. She says, like, show me like what kind of rides we're going to go on. And then she's showing me like kind of like a little bit of like water, but like not deep water, like little shallow water, little shallow water, She says, I like that. And she's like, we can be nervous together, and our nervousness can cancel each other out. And then that will help us to like not be so nervous, and we can like cancel that out with each other. And then we don't have to be, nervous, is what she says. So there's that. Dun, 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 dun. I'm going to drink some water. And I'm going to give my shirt some water too. So I just spilled water on my shirt. Maybe my shirt was thirsty too, I guess. There we go. So let's see what other kind of questions come through here. We'll give it a minute here. Let's see here. I know sometimes it takes people a minute to, let's see here. Let's see here. Bum, 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 bum. Let's see here. Let's see what other questions come through. I need maybe put my readers on when I'm at my computer or turn my light on better because I'm like, oh wait, I'm all squinty. So let's see here. Let's see if any other questions come through. Yes. Aubrey says, okay, last question for me. How is her pain control recently? She says you're doing really good with it. She's like, it's so good. She's like, it's getting better and better and better. And I'm feeling better and better. And I'm feeling more like strength and more like, like more movement, more strength, like this, like more up and down and more strength and more strength. And I'm feeling better. So she says, thank you for that. Thank you for that. Thank you for that is what she says. Thank you for that. So there is that. So see here. All right. Wendy says Roscoe. So hopefully that helps Aubrey here. Wendy says Roscoe has food allergies, been narrowing them down. Not sure if it's something else. Not sure if you see medical issues. I get no with the medical issues, and I get yes with allergies. And I feel like it's like I want to go like this with my nose. It's like certain you're welcome, Aubrey, like certain grasses is what I'm getting, Wendy, like grasses and pollens and stuff in the air is what I get. So it's like so there's the food allergies, but then there's like the grasses and the pollens, and then as far as the food allergies, you are working on narrowing it down, and look at like oats and oatmeal, like look at oats and oatmeal. And then too, like stuff that's like easy on my digestion and on my stomach and on my coat is really good as well. And then let's see here. Yeah. And then keep on the track you've been doing, like with that, and keep like that, keep that track. And that is helping is what Roscoe says too. So he says, keep that track and keep narrowing it down. Cause he's like, yeah, we got a good list now. And there's this list and there's that list and we're doing good. And we're really figuring it out. So he says, thank you for that. He says, thank you. And I don't see any other like medical issues with your Roscoe. So there's that for you, my friend Wendy. Let's see here. And then Emmy says, is Buddy getting enough pain medication? He says it depends on the day. Like he says sometimes in the middle of the day, like I kind of have like a shooting pain that's going to happen. So if they could kind of amp it up to kind of carry me through like that middle part of the day, sometimes I need like help in the middle part of the day. So if like the middle part of the day could be amped up a little bit, is what Buddy says. Like if the middle part of the day with the pain medication can be amped up a little bit, that would really help me. So that's what Buddy says with that. So there is that. So let's see what other questions come through. Let's see here. Let's see here. Yes to oats and oatmeal. Yes, oats and oatmeal, good. Yes, oats and oatmeal, good, Wendy. And then beef, not so like it doesn't sound weird, but beef is like it's like the oats and oatmeal good, but the beef, it's like it's certain parts of the beef that kind of bother me, and too much beef. Like so if it's like not as much beef and like less beef is is better. And if it's like too rich of beef, that's more hard for me. So like slimmer beef is what I get there, is like slimmer cuts of beef and not so much beef all at once, because too much beef all at once is a lot for me, is what I get there, Wendy. So there is that. So all right. And now those food allergies, ooh, that can be hard, right? That can be a tricky one for sure. And you're so welcome, Emmy. And I love that Buddy is your snuggler. I love that. It's awesome. Snugglers are the best. My little nugget dog, she is my little snuggler. I love it so much. She loves to snuggle. So let's see here. She is a snuggler. So there you go. Cool Up, not so much, but Nugget does love to snuggle, which is awesome. So I love that. Right? They each have their things. So there's that. So oh, you're welcome, Wendy. It's so good to see you. You're so welcome, and it's so good to see you. So let's see here. Bum 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 bum. Let's see if I have any other questions that come through. I'm so glad to be connected with you all here. So bum bum bum. Let's see here. I know, right? You only need one snuggler. That is true, Emmy. Aw, thank you, Wendy. Thank you. I know, yeah, one snuggler, yeah, because if they both wanted to snuggle with me at once, and Nugget doesn't really like to share, so that's okay. She's funny. And Cool Up, her way of snuggling, she likes to like lay her head on me, but if I try to snuggle too close, she's like, nope, I'm out. But Nugget, she's all about it. So that's good. So I love that. So it's always fun to have a little love bug. So there you go. So let's see here. I'm going to see if I have any other questions come through as I like kind of dance with my shoulders. Boom, 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 boom. So let's see here. Let's see here. Let's see here. All right. And hey, Jeannie, good to see you. I was like, wait, I didn't notice you were on here. Good to see you. Hopefully I'll see you and Dawn soon. It'd be good to see you both. So let's see here. Dun, 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 dun. All right, so let's see here. If I have any other questions. If not, I'm probably gonna wrap it up. I have the gift of gab. I can kind of just like ramble. I have the gift of ramble. The gift of ramble sometimes. So there we go. So let's see here. Oh, perfect, Emmy. You're so welcome. Yes, please do. And if anything comes up, they can definitely feel free to reach out to me. So yes to that. So So anyway, I think I'm going to go wrap it up because I need to go and take my girls for a walk, but I'm going to take them on their separate walks, because usually like once a day I take them on like a separate walk where I take Nugget out by herself and Cool Up out by herself. So let's see here. Yes, Wendy. I see that. Do you see another pet? If so, and when will it be? You know what I see for you is I see this like big old like Frisian type of horse, like this big like rescue horse, but I don't know that it's going to necessarily be like a pet for you, but it's going to be one that's going to work with you, and you're going to work with them, and they're going to help you, and you're going to help them. And then I see this like other little dogs coming your way, like within like 6 to 9 months. And then I also see like this like cat kind of in the background and being like, oh, like I might come too. So I feel like if you just are kind of like, okay, like I'm open to whatever's going to come, the one that's going to come to you will come. And I get like 6 to 9 months ish is what I get. Like 6 to 9 months ish is what I get with that. So great question, Wendy. I love it. Good question. So let's see here. Let's see what other questions. I love that. So yeah. And I just keep seeing this horse that you're gonna work with that's gonna help open up everything, like this big beautiful horse with like just curls in my mane, and I'm just a big beautiful horse, and I'm gonna help you to like unlock and open things up, and I am like I'm headed your way to help, is what I get. So so there is that for you, my friend. Let's see here. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see here. Let's see what other questions come through here. So good to see all of you. I love it. So let's see here. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. You guys are awesome. So yeah, it's interesting when I see like the multiple ones like that. It's like, okay, here we go. All right. So let's see here. Let's see what other, if anything else comes through here. All right. So let's see here. Just going to give it a minute because I know sometimes there is a little bit of a delay sometimes. So let's see. Hey, Christina, good to see you. I saw your pictures on the Oregon coast. So pretty. Like, where is that on the Oregon coast that you're visiting? It's so pretty. Like, your pictures are gorgeous. I'm like, oh, I need a coast visit soon is what I'm thinking. I haven't not been to the coast in a long time. I don't remember when the last time I went was. So that's been too long right there, right? You're so welcome, Wendy. You're so welcome. So let's see here. Oh, cool. You're in Portland and my kitty is in Romania. Okay, cool. Awesome. Fun. Hopefully you're enjoying Portland and hopefully your kitty is enjoying Romania. It's awesome. So, so there we go. Good to see you. Let's see here. I'm going to see what other questions I have here. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see here. I'm going to give it a minute here, and then I'm probably going to wrap it up here. Let's see here. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Let's see if I have anything. Okay. Oh, you forgot where you went today? That's funny, Christina. So you must be in a fun place on the coast. Like the Oregon coast is so beautiful. There's so many beautiful places to go and explore. It's gorgeous. So awesome. It means you're having a good day. If you're like, hey, I lost track because we're just going with it. We're having fun. We're enjoying all the view and all of that. Like that is fantastic. I love it. So there we go. Awesome. So let's see here. So I don't see any other questions come up. So I think I'm going to wrap it up, but I'm so glad to connect with you all. I love connecting with you all. So I will see you again next Sunday. And I hope you all have a fabulous week ahead. And I will look forward to connecting with you next Sunday evening. All right. Take care. Bye for now. Take care. Thanks so much.